Yo, 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 what's good? It's your boy Perry Lamar, and I'm back with another episode of your Everyday American. Yo, back by popular demand, guys, especially since everything that's been going on in the world today, not only with just music, but politics, with the election coming up, the debates just happened. A lot is going on right now. But one thing um, that came across me, man, that I really wanted to address or really just speak to, that really touches me personally, is an individual. Not even gonna say a status. An individual by the name of Nikki Haley, who's running for president. Right? She's a Republican candidate. She hasn't been. She doesn't represent the Republican Party, but she's running as a Republican. Right? And the statement that she made that really has not only me, but should have you as well as an everyday working American upset is the fact that this lady states that she wants to raise the minimum retirement age from 65 to whatever the number, to something. She didn't even give a number. She just said her statement was 65 as a retirement age is way too low. Are you fucking serious? Are you serious? 65 is too low. Do you know that the life expectancy is under 80 years of age? That means, hold up. This is what this is what I don't get. I already have to work till I'm 65 years of age to get my retirement benefits. Not only that, but I'm only expected to live until the age of 80. So that means I have 15 years of my life to where all of the years I put in, I'm able to enjoy the fruits of those labors. But you know the downside to it? Because I'm an everyday working American and the jobs that I have to work throughout that time causes so much damage against my body. It's to a point where it's like, damn, am I really living? I'm not even living at that age. Once you hit 65, how many people you know that's 65 years of older is saying right now I'm having the best time of my life, physically? That's when everything starts to break down. That's when, oh man, shit, you hit something too hard. You might break your damn foot. You hit the bedpost too hard. You break your foot. But I'm supposed to work past 65. It's already bad enough I gotta work till 65. I just feel like that was one of the dumbest things anybody could target. Now let me know if I'm wrong, guys. Hey, Damien, you're so far disconnected. This is why we need to do this, right? Have a little bit more insight to. I watched the video when she said it, and there just wasn't much insight into that reasoning. Because the numbers don't correlate. The numbers don't correlate. Because based on her ideology, I'm supposed to never reap the benefits of me working. I'm never gonna reap those benefits. I'm never gonna get the opportunity to reap those benefits. I work all my life. I bust my ass. I pay all these damn taxes. I put it to America, and we exporting all this shit. But how about this? You want to fuck with my shit? Oh, excuse me. Oh, I apologize. You want to mess? Calm down. I have to calm down. I get a little too passionate. Okay. You want to mess with my retirement funds? That I ain't even 30 yet. But you want to mess with my retirement funds and tell me that I have to work until I'm over 65 to even be able to touch those retirement funds, right? Or to be able to have access to the benefits of those, Social Security, those sorts of things, right? Healthcare, So like this is just something that we could do. How about doing this as America? How about we stop exporting all of our fucking tax dollars to other countries right? And we put that towards our social security, our welfare for elders. How about the people that bust their ass for this country, like our veterans? We put that towards their benefits. Instead of exporting all that money out to other countries to build museums, to build schools. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't bust my ass. I don't pay taxes to support other countries. I don't live there. Granted, I don't want anything bad to happen to them, but that's not why I bust my ass. I don't bust my ass so that I have to work until I'm past 65 to reap the benefits of Social Security. It's already bad enough. Hell, I'm not getting enough to make a damn. They're not giving you enough to be sustainable due to the cost of inflation, right? If you look at what the average Social Security payout and the cost of living in that area, this shit is preposterous. It's crazy. It's crazy. I know people's Social Security checks is $2,000. Average rent in most places is $1,000 to $1,500. What about groceries? What about medicine, having to pay for that? Doctor visits unexpectedly. Damn, am I not expected to live? I can't even go out and treat myself to a dinner. Come on, man. What sense does that make? NIKKI, shut the fuck up. In layman's terms, shut up. I don't want to hear your stance about me working past 65. Because, see, you may have the luxury to be born with a silver spoon to where you can retire or you don't have to work. Right? But people like me, the everyday working American, who has been busting their ass, even in high school, I had to bust my ass to provide, to pay for school, to buy things, to eat, to buy clothing. People like me, you want us to continue to work past 65. Come on, I don't get it. Where does that add up? Who does this really benefit? Who does this really benefit? Or we spend all this money building Ukraine military for when Russia eventually, let's just be honest, Russia's probably going to defeat them when they finally do, because it's going to get all that shit. Or it's just as bad as when Biden put all of us out of there and left all the military for the fucking terrorists to get. Really, that's what it is, because the government didn't end up getting it. The terrorist group got it. We spend all this money in military. What about cutting some of that back and investing in our especially seeing that we're not doing anything to actually strengthen our military? What about putting some of that money that we are investing in the military, what about putting it towards benefits for our veterans? There's so many veterans that come home that don't have a place to live. They have to go through so much red tape to where, damn, they're drowning just like us. And they had to go fight and die for our country, lose limbs, be mentally displaced. But you want us to work past 65. You want it to match the life expectancy. I guarantee that's what you want. Right? So you don't have to pay it out. So you can eliminate Social Security altogether. Right? I guarantee that's what you want. Because it's people like you that are fucking disconnected. You don't understand. Everything's been given to you. Everything's been handed to you. You have millions of dollars. If your family died today, your children would never have to work again. I'm sorry, not your family. If you die today, your children would never have to work again. Your children's would never have to work again if they probably took care of their money. But your everyday working American, we don't have that luxury. We can't afford to not go to work for a week or 2 weeks. I had to make the decision recently. My dad brother passed, my uncle. God knows I wanted to go to his funeral. But I also looked at it and I'm like, man, if we go here, it's gonna cost this amount of money for travel, cost this amount of money for stay, and we're gonna have to eat out, right? So all of this, and because it was such an economic decision, I didn't go. And I'll probably regret not being able to properly sit them off for the rest of my life. And these are decisions that I've had to make numerous amount of times. Why? Because at the end of the day, I haven't been provided with the same situation to where I could die today and my family will be taken care of for the rest of their life. My daughters will be good for the rest of their life. That's not realistic. That's not the situation that we're in. That's not the situation for your everyday American. It just isn't. We have to work. We work because we have to. This isn't a game. This is our livelihood. This is our life. This is our children's life. This is our grandparents' life. This is our parents' life. We, the people we love, suffer from this. You don't have anybody that's going to be impacted by this type of bullshit. That's why you said it. That's exactly why you said it. And I said this, and I heard, man, and I hate to do this type of analogy, but shit will never get real for you until shit happens to you. It will never get real for you until it happens to you. Then you'll understand. You'll never understand until you're in our shoes. You just can't. It's not possible for you. It's not. And the sad thing about it is, man, is that they probably do fuck with our shit. I probably have to work till I die. I probably have to. Just to keep surviving. And we're still going to be giving money to some other country at that point in time. And my kids, it's probably the same situation for them and their kids. Because nothing is done. We don't matter to the people that's in D.C. We don't matter. We're just a number. It's a game to them. They get to play with our lives and reap no impact. Because they're not losing anything in this war. This is just a one-sided war where we take on all the risks and they reap all the benefits. I'm just your everyday American, man. That's where I stand. Where do you stand? Is this okay? I don't know. What's your thoughts? I'm out, man.